And now, another installment of the MST3K Short of the Month Club.
All right, this. Okay, well, let's see what we have this month. Oh, this month's short is assigned to Jonah and the Bots, and it's fairly educational. It's called Let's Make a Meal in 20 Minutes. But it's not something you'll ever have to worry about since we don't allow you to cook on the satellite. In fact, how do you eat and breathe? And who cares? Enjoy your short, Lean Cuisines.
Oh, we got movie sign!
Yeah, presents a massive bill.
Let's make a meal with Monty Hall.
Ooh, I didn't know Georgia O'Keeffe dabbled in logos.
Did you ever have to make a meal in 20 minutes, literally from the time you entered the kitchen until the meal was ready to serve?
Do Hot Pockets count?
Well, Sally Gasco did once.
Gasco?
When the schedule for a before-supper football game and an after-supper movie got a little confused.
Sally tackled an usher.
She wasn't in too much of a hurry, though, and you should never be, thoroughly before starting to the meal.
Oh, wow, that guy was in a hurry to skip through that line.
Because Sally is rapidly learning homemaking, she knows most of the basic techniques of good kitchen behavior and knows how to use the tools of the craft.
She's a kitchen witch.
But to get a meal in a hurry, something more is required. In this case, a little intelligent pre-preparation.
Prep for your prep.
In a convenient corner of the Gasco kitchen is an emergency shelf of canned and packaged goods appropriate to a quick meal. Here's where Mother also tucks away a spare collection of cleansers.
For poison.
The foods include canned soup, cooked meat, stews, any good packaged food which will keep indefinitely.
Spam and her collection of fingernails.
Sally decides upon corned beef hash and hot date pudding for dessert.
Yum.
This is the best part of my day.
Other ingredients for the meal, corn on the cob and green peas, will come from the frozen food storage compartment of the refrigerator.
Ooh.
The Gascos keep this shelf full of the modern frozen foods, which are not only useful in general, but especially so for quick meals.
Faster, Sally. Cook, cook.
The basic meal, the hash, corn, peas, with a little cheese to spark up the flavor of the hash,
Bing!
are spread out on the work shelf, along with the utensils she will need.
That's the counter.
Time to go to work. High time, even.
We're watching you, Sally.
3 minutes suffice to get all the packages open and the contents out in pans and cooking. Another convenient thing to remember in this quick cookery is that vegetables are best to eat and best for you if they are cooked a minimum length of time. In the case of frozen vegetables, the time is even shorter. The pudding goes into the oven, where it will warm slightly while they are eating the main course. Sally will serve it with cream. There's no time for fancy sauces.
Flavors of a hedonist.
How's the time going? Well, fast, but not too fast.
Cut the blue wire.
It's time to serve, and Sally is going to be able to keep that 6 o'clock deadline. Mostly, to be honest, because of intelligent marketing, rather than any great show of speed right now.
You're darn right it was the marketing. Why should Slowpoke Sally get any credit?
While she's serving, we might remember, as she's doing, how it's possible to cook a meal quickly. Knowing how to handle the equipment involved in cooking, to use the utensils deftly, and to use them for the purpose for which they were designed is a matter of practice and a question of technique.
It's a spoon.
When the need of the moment is for fast, efficient cooking, a modern gas range can be the most important piece of equipment in the kitchen.
Almost as important as your nearby bomb shelter, because those nuclear warheads Russia parked off the coast of Cuba can also be at your home in just 20 minutes, with a heaping side of fallout.
6 o'clock, and there we are.
Undervalued again.
It's possible to make a meal in 20 minutes if, first, you're well-grounded in good kitchen techniques and have the right tools with which to work at the time.
And you're a woman.
Second, if you're foresighted enough to purchase and keep in a special emergency shelf in your cupboard and a storage shelf of your refrigerator, a good supply of those modern foods which have taken most of the terrors out of cooking against the deadline.
But not the terrors of the patriarchy.
I wish Ted Myers would narrate me drunk dialing Postmates at 2 in the morning.